recently the campaign for the shot spotter technology, which has been quite controversial in Chicago. And for those of y'all who don't know, it's basically an audio based technology software that could detect gunshots and pretty much, kind of pinpoint like longitude and latitude, like where the shots and all that stuff came from. But the reality of it is, it's a gray area. I won't really super get into that, but that's kind of the basis of what the technology is. It's like something that could tell you that people are shooting, and pretty much their customer base is like urban police departments, in like inner city areas, so they have like multi-million dollar contracts. You could do your research, but the reality is the city of Chicago has been in, I don't know, they've been in disarray. And it's been mixed signals between multiple parties on if they want to keep it and if they feel it's doing the job, So like most of the police or whatever, like they really feel that this shot spotter thing helps them. But a lot of people in the community feel that, this money, these like multi-millions of dollars that they're investing in this, technology that's, I guess making their job a little easier. But it's kind of coming with a lot of pushback because like for one, it has a delay, so it's not like super real time. And the main thing that the police are really pushing is like, oh, there's been many instances where, because when you think about it, like it has a 20-second delay, and usually if somebody is shooting and but long story short, they're saying that they end up, coming to the aid of victims who have been, shot and otherwise may have not been able to seek help no other way. So I get that, but going back to what I was saying, like it's more of the crime prevention strategies versus like putting some device just in the air, like how they have cameras and all that stuff. I mean, that's cool, but it's more so like actually trying to prevent the crimes and like having alternatives for people in these communities that are lacking, the basic essentials when you think about it. Like, oh, we don't have like a rec center or, somewhere where the kids could play and feel safe, like a park or something like that. So, I don't know. It's mixed signals, but at the end of the day, they've renewed it because the city of Chicago being so, you know, Chicago. Like, and we do have the DNC, the Democratic National Convention coming here. That's kind of what they were saying in the city. Like, oh, we should keep it until at least the summer because, it's going to be violent here. And I mean, I kind of get frustrated, like, just talking about this stuff all the time because it's like, it's like unanswered calls and, collectively we could come together and resolve this issue and have, I mean, both parties could be happy. They could have some form of shot spotter, technology, as well as create multiple programs to help these various communities. But it's like you don't never hear those two conversations like connecting. So that's really where I kind of get frustrated because I feel I'm probably the only person who, like, I actually met the guy, the co-founder of ShotSpotter, because as I said before, I'm an audio enthusiast. So I don't know, I was at an audio conference and, he was doing a talk about ShotSpotter, and I actually ended up meeting him and having a conversation with him. And like I said, he's really about, trying to stop violence, but the reality of it is, and as I've always said, what is the number, like the monetary number that they're investing into like programs to actually stop this, crime and, pretty much anything, like if they have this going on over here and, they're only putting like, barely $1 million into this program to like stop crime and, like violence prevention and, what I'm saying, just having resources for the kids to actually go to versus, oh, we paid, ShotSpotter, oh, in this community we invested, 15 million or, 10 million, like need to kind of see the numbers, so I know it's a better government association. Like this is the stuff, I mean, I know y'all don't care about it, but like this is the stuff that, me and my people like really actually care about. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. The city renewed it, but so yeah, they spent, we don't know the number of how much, but I would definitely love to reach back out to Rob. I think it's Rob Meyer. Yeah, like Bill Meyer, Rob Meyer. That's his name. So yeah, look him up from ShotSpotter. But like I said, hopefully we could like talk to him and kind of get some further clarification about this and, talk to some of the people from the city, because that's really the purpose of me actually like talking about this stuff. And when I reach out to the mayor and his people, like I, don't get no responses, So yeah, but at the end of the day, they renewed the ShotSpotter and hopefully it works out. But how much are they investing into these communities in equivalent to what they're investing in the ShotSpotter technology to basically fight crime, because it's like, it's fighting it with a technology, but it's like, what are you doing to deter it, to kind of make people, not even want to do it. So